Hi viewers, welcome back. Wish you all a very happy Ramadan. May the blessing of the month Ramadan be on all of us, and may the Lord grant all our prayers. So today I am going to show you all 4 make and freeze recipes. First, let's see how to make fish balls. For this, boil and mash 3 large sized potatoes. Then in a pan, heat some oil and add 1 teaspoon of green masala and saute well. Then add half cup of onions, half teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of red chili powder, half teaspoon of turmeric powder, half teaspoon of pepper powder and saute well. Then add 1 tin of tuna fish to it and mash it well with a fork. At last, add some coriander leaves and saute well again for another few minutes. Then allow the mixture to cool and add it into mashed potatoes and mix well. Next, apply some oil in your palm and make some lemon-sized balls of this mixture. Then coat the balls with some all-purpose flour. Next, coat it with some beaten eggs. Then at last, give a final coating with some breadcrumbs. Place the fish balls in a tray and refrigerate it for 20 minutes. After 20 minutes, place the balls in a container. Place the balls in one layer first and then place a sheet of butter paper before you place the next layer of fish balls. When you plan to fry, defreeze it for 20 minutes just before frying. Next, let's see how to make paneer parcels. Add some oil in a heated pan and add half teaspoon of green masala and saute well. Then add 1 cup of grated paneer, 3 tablespoons of chopped onions, half cup of carrots, half cup of capsicum and saute well. Then transfer the mixture to a bowl and allow it to cool. To that, add 100 grams of mozzarella cheese, a little cheddar cheese and half cup of sweet corn and mix well. Now take the samosa sheets, fold and cut it into half. Fold again to another half and cut through the folds. Now place the sheets one over other like a plus sign and then place the filling in the center. Then first fold the bottom sheet towards the center and paste it with some flour paste. Next, fold the inner sheet and paste it again. When you are done making paneer parcels, place the parcels in a container in one layer and then place a sheet of butter paper before you place the next layer. You can either bake or fry these parcels, but when you are frying in oil, don't forget to seal the sides of the parcels. Or if you have an air fryer, you can bake it for 4 minutes until it's crisp. Next, let's make some chicken potato croquettes. First, boil some boneless chicken with some salt and pepper. When the chicken is boiled, shred it into small pieces. Then in a heated pan, add some butter. To that, add half cup of finely chopped onions and saute well. When the onions are translucent, add the shredded chicken to it and fry it for 2 to 3 minutes. Then to that add 1 teaspoon of chili flakes and 1 teaspoon of pepper powder. When the chicken is light brown in color, add 2 tablespoons of all-purpose flour and fry until nice aroma. At last, add 1 teaspoon of garlic powder and mix well. Finally, off the flame and add 1 cup of mashed potato and 1 teaspoon of cumin powder and combine it well. Allow the mixture to cool and roll it into cylinder-shaped croquettes. Then coat the croquettes with all-purpose flour, then coat with beaten eggs and finally coat it with some breadcrumbs. Place it in a tray and refrigerate it for 20 minutes. After 20 minutes, place the croquettes in a container on a layer and place a sheet of butter paper before you place another layer of croquettes. When you are planning to fry it, defreeze it for 20 minutes before you fry it. Now let's see the last recipe, the Malabar Samosas. Add half kilo of beef in a pressure cooker. To that add 2 teaspoons of chili powder, half teaspoon of turmeric powder, half teaspoon of coriander powder, some salt, 1 cup of water, half cup of sliced onions and half a tomato and pressure cook it for 15 minutes. When the beef is well cooked and cooled, shred it into small pieces. Now in a heated pan, add 4 tablespoons of oil. To that add 2 teaspoons of green masala and saute well. Then to that add 3 large thinly sliced onions and a little salt, some curry leaves and saute well again. When the onions are half done, add the shredded beef and some coriander leaves and cook it for another 4 to 5 minutes. So as now the filling is ready, let's make the dough. Need 1 cup of all-purpose flour with some salt and water. Then cover and rest the dough for 15 minutes. Roll a small ball of the dough into thin sheet. Then cut the sheet into half and place the filling in one side of the half and fold and seal as shown. Then in a very hot oil, just dip the samosas and drain it. Do not cook it for long. Now you can store the half-cooked samosas in an airtight container. When you are planning to have it, you need to defrost it at least before 20 minutes. Then you can either fry it again in the oil or bake it in the air fryer. So hoping that this video was helpful. Have a blessed Ramadan. See you all next time. Until then, goodbye.